Hi guys, Brian here, and I wanted to share with you a new concept for this channel. I always wanted to create music from other pieces of art, for example, painting, or in this case, photography. So, with this camera, which I'm filming the video with, sometimes I wander around Paris and take some photographs just for the sake of taking them. And one day I came across this scenery and it inspired me to write kind of a rock song with elements of electronic music in it. So I wanted to share with you the writing process and of course share the song with you afterwards. So why an atmospheric rock song? Because these buildings I saw in a picture, and at the same time this visual of a kid playing with his mother on the grass playing football, it kind of inspired me to talk about the contrast between the immensity of the universe, if I can say that as such, and the elements of everyday life, the simple things in life that makes it worth it. And this is the kind of theme I explore in my lyrics. So I wanted to emphasize how small I felt in front of this scenery, and I also wanted to show how this picture gave me a feeling of falling into something bigger than myself, like falling into a new space. That's why I called the song Falling, and that's why it's the main thing and the main theme of the chorus. The chorus is actually, I'm falling into this Eden of life, with this idea that I'm going to a new world. I'm taking away from the place I am to fall into this new world of peace and paradise and quietness, which is kind of contradictory with the idea of a rock song. But anyway, this is how I imagine it. So I don't know, my brain goes ways. Sometimes it goes in a lot of different ways, exploring different horizons, I don't know. So yeah, and I wanted to emphasize also that this picture inspires something I can comprehend, even though I'm only grasping the true meaning of it. That's why I talk about this idea of something bigger than myself, something the weight of the universe, but at the same time the feelings of joy coming from the everyday life. I get some elements out of it, our place in the universe, but I can never fully understand the immensity of what's around us, and that's kind of the beauty of this thing also. And lastly, on the lyrics, I wanted to evoke the importance of living in the present moment, because we are in something we can barely comprehend. We are living in a universe we can barely comprehend, but at the same time we have all those moments of life, all those moments of joy with our loved ones. It felt appropriate to balance between kind of a hard rock, powerful chorus and a quieter verse to balance those two feelings. But musically, the song had to reflect all the themes explored in the lyrics. So that is why I wanted to use heavy power chords, which I did on the choruses, but I also wanted to incorporate some thin sound, some electronic music such as this. At the same time, I wanted also to incorporate a little bit of ambient sound, kind of a sound design, kind of like Nine Inch Nails. I love Nine Inch Nails' work, especially the albums from 2005 with Teeth, and The Fragile also in 1999. Which both had those small elements of electronic music that are very pretty much in the background. We don't very much hear them, but they are here and they create an atmosphere. Like without it, you can feel the difference. And for example, this is what I actually used in the song. So as I said, yeah, in the lyrics and the verses had to reflect the peace and the quietness I got from witnessing this little moment between a mom and his kid. And this is why I went for a clean guitar. I kind of doubled or quadrupled the guitars to give this chorus effect. And vocally, I had some moments inspired by the late Chris Cornell, that is probably my favorite singer of all time. I said probably because Miles Kennedy is up there too, from Miles Kennedy from Alto Bridge, but this is really a close second. So I never know, it depends on the albums, it depends on the song. But yeah, I really love Chris Cornell's work, and that's why for the bridge that is right after the solo that you hear in a second, I tried to go for these high notes, this mixed voice between the chest voice and the head voice. That's quite hard to do, and I had to make the take quite a few times to only get the feeling of it. Like I don't pretend to be Chris Cornell, of course, so I tried my best to get as close as I could get to this sound. And also, I'm a sucker for choirs and harmonies, so that's why I wanted to incorporate a 3-voice choir in the song. This is what the song starts with, and I tripled the voices, each voices, so that's actually 9 voices, to give this full sound, this feeling of epicness and grandiose right at the beginning of the song. So yeah, this was a little breakdown of this new song I had for you guys. I hope you like it. Don't hesitate to share your thoughts in the comments. As always, thank you for watching, and I give you this new song, Falling.
I watched the light unfold right before my eyes. All I see are moments of joy under the peace of the twilight sky. Far away from the pain that fuels these worries, heading towards the simple things you see. So many people as tourists that are unknown. All this brings is the reminder of the essence of life. It's bigger than myself and everyone else. This was never a threat, it's nothing to